Ich rufe dich, Besen. Oh, look who the cat dragged in. How did you find me? Well, I'm not exactly expecting visitors usually. Oh, you saw me and you followed me back here? Good job. I admire your bravery, though. Is it really bravery or just naivete or even being a little bit stupid? Well, take a look around. Remember what you saw when you followed me. So now tell me, honey, where do you think you are? You're quite right. You're in the house of a witch. Ooh, dangerous. Or, well, are you? Oh, if I'm evil? Honey. What does that even mean? Good? Evil? What if I'm neither? Oh, what if I'm both? Oh, well, it's an interesting question, I think. Do you not agree? Well, in that case, let me tell you that you're not in any danger in my presence. Well, I wouldn't consider myself good or evil, but I don't mean any harm to you, if that is what you mean with evil and good. Well, yes, then I suppose just for you, just today, I'm good. Of course, take a look around, take it all in. I'm sure it's not every day you see a witch's house. Oh, I beg your pardon, I've been incredibly impolite. My humble name is Allura Thon. Nice to make your acquaintance. But now let's get talking. Did you just follow me because you were curious? Or did you follow me hoping for something to happen? A favor or advice or questions? Well, I gotta say, I'm not in any hurry today, but I do not like wasting time. Well, you see, time is of the essence. Always and every day, everywhere. Or everywhere. Oh, well, I guess I can answer that question for you to the best of my abilities. You see, time is interesting. You see, you don't just have a clock and Go from 1 to 12 and then start over. No. Time is more like an intricate web, spun tightly, woven into each other, always twisting and turning, never standing still. That, my dear, is time. Well, now? How do you define now, my dear? You see, this could be now, or this, or this. Oh, why talk about time that way? Well, I guess it's a special interest of mine. However, I'm afraid that is not something I can share with you. Not quite yet, at least. Anything else? Now we're talking. You want a little bit of magical help. A fortune, my dear. I'm not a fortune teller. Well, some of them are hoax. I'm not gonna say all of them because that would just be terribly unfair. But I'm no mere fortune teller. I'm a witch. Yes, I can do so much more. So tell me, what exactly do you want to see? What do you want answered by the universe? Alright, you want to see how it is about your luck? We certainly can do that. Well, I will ask and dig in time to find what you seek. However, before I get started, let's talk payment. Yes. You see, even witches have need for material possessions sometimes. However, if you do not have any gold, jewelry, anything of monetary wealth, I can do a little trade of sorts. Yes, I will trade you my services for your services. Or what your services could be. Let's talk about that when I actually need them, okay? Oh, what do you take me for? Allura Fawn always sticks to her word. Always. Witches do have a code of honor, you see. And I abide by it. Ask my cat. She's seen me do it over and over again. I forgot. You can't hear cats. But for a second favor, I could arrange for that. We'll think about it. Alright. I have time. I'm in no rush. However, don't stand around in here for too long. It's kind of weird just having you watch me do, well, whatever I'm gonna do. Okay? Well, let me know whenever you've made a decision. That was fast. Not that I'm complaining. Alright. So we have a trade. Wonderful. Alright then. Let's see what it is about your luck in the near future. Lass mich sehen. Jede Zeit, diese Zeit, nächste Zeit, letzte Zeit. Lass mich sehen. Diese Zeit, letzte Zeit, nächste Zeit, letzte Zeit, diese Zeit, nächste Zeit. Zeige mir das Glück. Zeige mir jede einzelne Minute. Diese Zeit, nächste Zeit, letzte Zeit. Diese Zeit, nächste Zeit. My dear, I see misfortune. Yes, there's no luck at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Why? Well, let's dig a little deeper and ask time for answers. Answers no mortal could ever find for you. Diese Zeit, nächste Zeit, letzte Zeit. Diese Zeit, nächste Zeit, letzte Zeit. Diese Zeit, nächste Zeit, letzte Zeit. Oh, my dear, I can see it crystal clear. The answer to your misfortune. Yes, you possess something you should not possess. You've got something no human ever should have. Something incredibly, eternally bad. Any idea what that could be? Any possessions you acquired recently? There are. Well, in that case, I think we have our answer. Oh, hold on. What? Sag's mir. Zeig's mir. Sag's mir. Sag's mir. I got it. Well, I know. Show me. This. You came to possess this, and you didn't think that it could be something bad? Oh dear. Well, before you even gave this to me, time revealed that the item that brings you misfortune does so because it is cursed. And this is as cursed as it gets, my dear. How would you even not get rid of this? Who gave that to you? Who gave this to you, and why do they hate you? Why do they hate you? Huh. A family member. My dear, you might want to look for a new family then. Well, like I said, I saw lots and lots of misfortune in your future, caused by this little puppet. Ugh, I don't even know why someone would make that in the first place. Whoever cursed this has very ill taste. Well, you want to keep this. Ugh. Alright. If it really means that much to you, I guess we can wait until the curse kills you. Do you want that? Break the curse. Honey, Witch 101. A curse can only be broken by the one who cast it. You see, most witches don't even do curses anymore. It's not really in fashion these days. Well, I'd like to say that we rose above the need for vengeance. That type of vengeance, at least. So, the best I can do for you is destroy this. Destroy this and make sure it will stop existing. That is the closest thing to breaking the curse. Well, you see, if the cursed object is destroyed properly, so will be the curse. That is the closest to breaking the curse that I can do for you. What do we say? Alright. I shall discard of this for you. However, the family member that gave that to you, I doubt they were unknowing. Either they were gifted it by someone, noticed the misfortunate properties it carries, and made the conscious decision to pass that on to you and make it your problem, or it was a direct attack. Either way, I don't think you're exactly safe. What I think you should do? Well, I guess we can cast some protection onto you. You know, I like you. You're a human that sees me, isn't frightened, follows me, and then arrives without torches or pitchforks. I mean, what's not to love about you? You're adorable. And I find that very intriguing. So, as I said, you owe me one favor for finding out what the cause of your misfortune is and whether or not it's going to stop. I will discard this for you without a cost, just because, well, like I said, if you want to look at it that way, then for you, I'm good. So let's dispose of this, shall we? And then, for an additional favor, I will make you a little concoction that can protect you from any further attacks of the magical variety. How about it? Alright. Seems good. Well, there's some preparations I have to make first. Let me get straight to that. First, we need to take care of some ingredients. So it's not going to take long. And I know what I'm doing. Yes, you see, when you followed me back here, I was just on my way back from gathering some supplies. Alright, now, what is important is that this brew has to be fit to you, so no one else can benefit of it. Oh, honey, you're so sweet, but whoever gave that thing to you, that curse, they would probably love to take advantage once they realize that you have a little something to help against it. Alright, so what I need is a little bit of your hair. What? What did you think I would say? Blood. Don't be ridiculous. Blood magic will cost you a lot more than just one favor. No, simple hair will suffice. Come on, I don't have all day. Just pluck it out. I'll do it for you. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let me prepare everything I need. And you just sit tight. I'll take care of this in no time. Not today. Until anyone's heart. No. Protection from magic curses. Alright. Let's see. There are 1, 2. the juice of these berries to soak into those leaves and herbs. Piece of the bark of the magic tree. What about his magic? Well, I'm afraid that is a witch's secret. This stick is not just a mere stick. It has been blessed by the full moon. I soaked it in moon water during a full moon and left it there for a full moon cycle. So now it is imbued with the power of the moon. You see, the moon is a protector of sorts, both in spiritual and, well, physical ways. Especially for witches, it means a great deal. People say women are in tune with the moon, as it protects them. So with the moon's power, you'll be sure to be safe. That is all the preparation we had to do. Now we can start doing the actual magic. With the help of my trusty broom, we're going to work the magic. Yes, you see, this one has been passed down through my family for generations, serving witches well for centuries. To start, weird or crushed herbs and the squeezed berries. And of course, our chip of magical bark. Next up, this is where the magic really begins. Dragon's blood. Isn't it just beautiful? Of course, it's been acquired for peaceful means, which such as myself would never cause harm to a magnificent magical creature such as a dragon. Would be foolish as well. Dragons are much more potent magic than witches. However, that is exactly why it's going to help us get rid of your curse. A healthy helping of that. Now we give it a good stir. You can see how the blood of the dragon already added a lot of magical properties. Oh, whose arm that is? No one important. Like I said, good or evil is just a concept. It doesn't really exist. Am I not right? My sweet little kitty. You see, a witch's cat is not just a cat. If we have cats, they're usually our familiars. They have their magic of their own, and we get to learn a lot from them. Alright, let us cast the first incantation. Yes, of course, as all magic, it is written in ancient text, a language you probably will not understand, but you can trust me. It will only help. Mische dich, wische dich, rühre, einige, schütze, was geschützt werden muss, vor bösem Auge, bösem Zorn, vor bösem Blut sollst du bewahren. Braue, mische. Perfect. That was our first incantation we had to cast. And now we add some more ingredients. Of course, the bringer of your misfortune, the cursed object. Will you do me the honor? No? Well, that is quite alright, you see. That is why I needed your hair. Yes, because you are the one cursed. The object will be destroyed with a piece of you, which will also lead to you being protected. Say goodbye to this misfortune. We give it a good stir, of course. We added quite a chunk. Next up, something that I like to call pumpkin ale. Well, of course, it's not just ale made of pumpkin. Pumpkin is one of the ingredients, however. There's a couple more that I'm not really interested in sharing with you. You see, I don't want to ruin your appetite. The important thing, though, is because this is already a mix of the ingredients, is to mix it and shake it well before adding it to our cauldron. Alright, we're ready. Now, I am aware that this is not one of the more appetizing ingredients. However, this recipe calls for this little spider. It's not just any spider. This particular kind starts to glow when exposed to negative energy. Now, you won't glow when you're exposed to it, but you will see the object the source glow, which is why this is an important ingredient. It helps you to prevent getting cursed again. Still opposed? I thought so. You're so brave. Up a notch and wait until it starts to bubble all over the place. That's how we know it's ready for the final incantation. While we wait for a little concoction to bubble up, is there anything else I can teach you about the likes of mine? Well, I am the only witch in the surrounding area. However, there is plenty more of us all over the world. Oh. Well, it's a little mix of both, I would say. You don't get born a witch, but you have to get born with the potential to become one. There are different kinds of potential as well. No witch's magic is exactly like someone else's. We come up with our own magic, and we teach others of our kind, mostly our own children, how it's done so they may prosper and add even more to pass on to the next generation. Yes, my familiar is one of my dearest friends. You can always trust for advice in magical matters. I'm afraid you're not supposed to ask a lady her age. You should know that. Well, I'm not asking your age either, am I? I'm afraid my age is none of your concern. Let's just say I am an adult. I think that is all you need to know. Any more questions? Can you become a witch? I don't think that is quite what fate has in store for you. Oh. I might not have been supposed to say that. Well, you see, when I asked the time, when I searched its crevices for answers for you, I learned a whole lot about you. Oh, you don't know it yet, what I know now. But you will find out. And it is not my job to tell you that. However, let me share this one little bit. You will be in close reach to time. Quite literally. Not as a witch wielding time magic, no. But in other ways. You'll find out when the time is right. And I can promise you, when the time is right, I won't be far. Wherever time is, I am. And wherever I am, there's time. You'll understand, eventually. Alright. It's time for the final incantation. And this one is going to settle the deal. Well, you see, right now all that's in here is a liquid. Oh no, you can't drink that. Not like this, anyways, in big amounts. We will solidify it for you, turn it into some lucky charms of sorts, protective charms. Will keep you safe and aware of danger. You ready? Close your eyes. Close that focus on what we want to achieve here. Gesucht antwortete nach Hilfe. Bräu. Mische. Liquid bist du jetzt, doch hör, was du versprichst. Keep beschütze, keep warm, keep safe. Warne vor Gefahr. Als Armband sollst du schützen. Erkenne, wer ich war. Bräu. Wer denket an dich so stark, jetzt gleich? Der soll tragen dein Schutz für Ewigkeit. Bräu. Mische. I ask of you to chaperone the one, der zu mir spricht. Are you ready? Here we have one of them. This one in its yellow glow will be the one to warn you when danger is near. As long as you wear this, if there's curse, dark magic, something bad nearby, you will see the source of the badness glow. Your hand, please. Now, secondly, I forge you this. In a vibrant green. This one keeps you safe from evil spirits as long as you wear it. Your hand, please. That's not all, though. You need more protection than that after you were cursed with such a nasty one. This one in bright orange. This one will protect you from actual magic someone tries to inflict directly upon you. Now, with this, you should be safe. It was a pleasure. But don't forget, you owe me. You owe me two favors. Don't stress about it, though. There's nothing I need from you right now. For right now, you should go on your merry way. But if I were you, I would not even think about removing those bracelets. Someone has bad intentions for you, child. You can believe me or you can leave it. However, it would be wiser to listen to the witch. Alright. In that case, I do hope you remember where you came from and how to get back there. You do? What did you do? Did you leave breadcrumbs? That was a joke. You actually left breadcrumbs. Oh dear. Well, good luck. I I guess if there's truly something you need, tap your bracelets and ask for ultraaxvii. My familiar will hear and send me to fetch you. But that will cost you another favor, so it would be in your best interest to find your way home alone. I wish you luck.